The great Wali Uthman bin Affan Al-Ghani radiallahu an told by wise Wali, Salam, my dear friends, it's me again, wise Wali. Today I will tell you about a man so kind, so generous, and so humble that even the angels felt shy in front of him. He was Uthman bin Affan radiallahu an, the third Khalifa of Islam, the man with two lights, and the one known as Al-Ghani, the generous one. Are you ready? Let's begin. Wali Uthman Ghani was from a very rich and respected family in Mecca. He was handsome, soft-spoken, and so kind that he never hurt anyone. One day, he heard his friend Wali Abu Bakr talking about our Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam and the message of Islam. When he heard about one Allah, honesty and kindness, his heart was filled with love for the truth, and without hesitation, he accepted Islam. But guess what? His family didn't like it. They tried to punish him. They told him, give up Islam or we will take everything from you. Do you think he gave up? No. He stayed strong because he knew Islam was the truth. Would you be this strong for Islam? Now, let me tell you something special about Wali Uthman bin Affan. Did you know he was married to one of the Prophet's daughters? Her name was Ruqayya radiyallahu anha. He loved her so much and took great care of her. But then she became very sick during the Battle of Badr and sadly she passed away. Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam was so moved by Uthman's love and patience that he did something amazing. He gave his second daughter, Kulthum radiallahu anha, in marriage to him. This is why Uthman radiallahu an was called Dhun Nurain, the one with the two lights, because he married two daughters of our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam. Can you imagine how special he was? Do you know what happens when people don't have water to drink? In Medina, there was only one well that had clean water, but it belonged to a greedy man who sold it for a high price. Our Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, whoever buys this well and gives water for free will get a place in Jannah. Wali Uthman Ghani didn't think twice. He bought the whole well and told everyone, come, drink for free. Can you believe it? He could have made money, but he chose Jannah instead. Would you spend your money for Jannah like him? After Wali Umar Farooq radiallahu an passed away, Wali Uthman Ghani became the third Khalifa of Islam. During his rule, Islam spread far and wide. But there was a big problem. People in different lands were reciting the Quran slightly differently. To protect the Quran, Wali Uthman Ghani radiallahu an gathered the best reciters and ordered them to write the Quran in one standard copy. This is the same copy we read today. Imagine, he saved the Quran for all of us. Isn't that amazing? Even though Wali Uthman Ghani was the leader of the Muslims, he never lived in a palace. He lived simply, like everyone else. But some people became jealous of him. They spread lies and caused trouble. One night, while Wali Uthman Ghani radiallahu anhu was reading the Quran, The troublemakers entered his house. He stayed calm and said, I will not fight my own people. Then whilst reciting, فَسَيَكْفِيكَهُمُ اللَّهُ وَهُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. Allah will protect you from them. He is the all-hearing, all-knowing. They struck him, and his blood fell on the pages of the Quran. Uthman Ghani became a martyr, and his soul returned to Allah's mercy. What an ending! To die while reading the Quran. Oh my dear Wali, here are 3 lessons we learn from Wali Uthman bin Affan Ghani radiallahu an. Number 1. True wealth is not in money, but in giving. Wali Uthman Ghani radiallahu an gave away his wealth for Islam and earned Jannah instead. Number 2, patience is the key to success. Even when people were against him, he stayed calm and trusted Allah. Number 3, the Quran is our treasure. Wali Uthman made sure that the Quran was protected so that we can read it together today. May Allah make us generous, kind, and calm, just like Wali Uthman bin Affan Ghani radiyallahu anhu. Ameen.